Hi guys, have you been trying to bake and you don't have recipe to practice with? Here is a 2 kg recipe that you can practice with and multiply. You just need to multiply by the number that you need and you have our standard commercial bread recipe. So I'm going to give you in details, free of charge, 2 kg recipe. Having said that, please don't forget to appreciate by clicking the like button, drop your comments, and then subscribe. Let's go straight to the video. And so the first thing you know is our flour. The flour is 2 kg, and that is the base. And so we have sugar 240. This gives you the real feel and the sweetness that is needed. It's not too sweet, it's not too low. And so you have 240. As you have salt 20 grams. You can increase it to 25 to 30 if you love salt or if you want your bread to be salty. Let's look at the next thing, margarine or butter. Now, if you're using margarine or if you're using butter, it will affect the taste. You should know that. One comes from plants, one comes from animals. So if you're using, you have to carefully select. This is one area that people don't know. This one is one item or one ingredient that people don't know that it actually affects the taste and quality of your bread. And so you should be careful, select a tasty, good butter or margarine for your baking. So let's look at the next one. Yeast, 30 grams of yeast is the normal good quantity to use. But if you want to be fast, you can increase the quantity of yeast, bearing it in mind that the more yeast you add to your baking or to your product, the more it will affect the taste because of rapid fermentation. That will also increase the sour taste of your bread. Most people don't like that sour feel or sour strong yeast smell. So this is the best quantity. 30 grams is the best quantity for you. Now let's look at the next item, which is oil milk flavor. Look at the description. It's not just milk flavor. Look for the flavor that is oil based. That means it's the milk flavor that is oil. Not, we have water based and we have oil based. The water based actually looks like milk, but the oil base looks like just normal vegetable oil. The aroma is very, very strong, and it in turn affect the aroma of the bread in a positive way. So go for oil milk flavor. If you want to use milk flavor, you can change this to vanilla flavor, you can change it to butterscotch, to any flavor of your choice. Some persons use nutmeg, some persons use cinnamon, to have that cinnamon aroma and taste in your bread. The choice is yours. This is flavor. So you decide. You can also combine two flavors to have a unique taste. Let's look at the next one. Your softener, 10 grams. Now the softener is of different types and different brands. So I suggest you follow the recommended quantity of that brand. But if you're using the one with red, red sachet, that Dependox, then you should go for 10 grams of that. Let's look at the next one, preservative. I always recommend calcium propionate. You can use your vitamin C or ascorbic acid to preserve your bread, but I always like calcium propionate because it has been proven to be better and very effective. Let's look at the next one. Improver. You can use any improver. Most of the improvers I've used, they actually work. So there's no need to say it's EDC or Better Bake or this or that. Just get one of the improvers and follow the recommended quantity. So if you're using any of those ones, most times, in most cases, it's always 5 grams for the 2 kg of flour by calculation. And then I put the water in grams so that you can easily take a bowl, place it on your scale and measure. It's easier than looking at it in milliliters and in liters. It's very easy. Put the bowl on the scale and weigh. So if you're adding water, it should be around 1060 grams of water. Now let's come to egg that also improve the taste and texture, and it's a binding agent. And if you include egg in your bread, the taste must be nice, and also it will improve the nutritional quality of your bread by increasing the protein content of your bread. However, it can also affect the shelf life of your bread, because when protein is increased in the bread or in the product, if not well preserved, it can lead to spoilage. And so this one is optional. The egg is optional. You can actually bake a nice delicious loaf without egg. You find out that I did not also add, you find out that I did not also add powdered milk. It's optional. And so you can add it to improve the quality taste of your bread. You can do away with it depending on the quality of loaf that you want to produce. So I just give you this simple recipe so that you use it to practice. As a beginner, you can start production with 2 kg of flour and scale to 10 to 20 to full bag, and then 4 bags, 10 bags, and so on and so forth. And so this is one beautiful recipe. If you follow step by step, you will not regret, because it will give you a very nice fluffy loaf. Thank you for watching. See you in our next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click the like button. Don't forget to give a comment. See you next. God bless you.